Hello everyone. Hope this video will find you very useful for the upcoming PSI 545 exam. So previously in last video, I have also discussed top 10 topics for essay, which I have divided into static part and also the dynamic part. So dynamic part being the most appeared current affairs topics. So in today's second video, some of the students asked me to share some of the best essays of the candidate and also give a content surrounded to this topic because the time is very short. This may help such students who are going to appear both 545 and for not two posts. So without wasting much of the time, kindly watch this video and I'll be discussing global economic governance through G20 topics. This was a essay topic at Foresight KS, and some of the content I'll be giving here, as well as common mistakes the students might have made here. So these things will be discussed. So let's begin. So as we suggested to write a quote, it's a very good beginning. So coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a process, walking together is a success. Henry Ford. So this three statements, three lines itself describe the entire objective of G20 summit. So very good beginning he has made. I appreciate to keep this in the future. So we told because this is the professional way of writing essay, so the linking paragraph must be there. So the above statement refers to in a world characterized by interconnected economics, the need for collaboration efforts to address global economic challenges has never been more crucial. The G20 summit stands as a statement, a testament to the realization that coordinated approach among major economic is essential for sustainable global economic stability and fostering inclusive growth. Very nicely has the need for G20 has written. That's a good way. So then he has emphasized for the first time India is hosting the G2023 host. Then he has written the theme. That's very good. Here itself, the 50% of his effort is done. So rest, definitely, such type of effort should be from the candidates is appreciated. So theme he has written, which foster for the shaping of global agenda and promote its principle on global stage. So somewhere in this essay, I could able to see a few of the keywords. So every essay should carry at least 5 to 10 keywords, which we have written on each of the candidates. So like he could have used soft power diplomacy. So let's read. G20 is a premier international forum, brings leaders from the world's largest economies to discuss and coordinate issues related to all this economic growth, so comprising 85% of global GDP and 75% global trade and two-thirds of the world population. Very good facts he has given. Okay. So India joined the G20 nation in 1999 as a founding member, and its participation has gained importance over the years. In recent year, India in economy has been growing at an average rate of 6.7, making it one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Very nice. So again and again, I am telling you, aspirant, kindly quote some report. So 6.5% you have written as per what? So if you quote some report, the credibility and the professionalism of writing essay will be enhanced. So kindly make sure that you should not avoid doing these mistakes. Of course, this was being the first essay. He kept on improving on those essays. So G20 role in global economic governance. This should be a subheading. Unless you don't write the subheading, we may not understand what the context the candidate is going to write. So we suggest writing subheadings followed by writing in paragraph. Try to avoid writing in points because I have seen some of the students who has been in uh, preparation is writing and doing mistake again and again. So essay is just for writing, understanding your analytical skills. So one way is, let's start. One way is through country domestic policies for the contribution of economic growth. For instance, Indian government. So try to don't write GOVT in essays. Uh, Try to avoid as much as possible, but one or two times is okay. But again, I am saying, if you read newspaper, there is very few short words you can find. So try to avoid them. As growth, for instance, Indian government has implemented series of economic reform over the past few years to attract foreign investment, improve infrastructure, and promote entrepreneurship. So might have substantiated with example. So how FDI we have attracted in terms of bullet train from Japan, or defense technology from Russia or Israel. See, such of the example must be substantiated to make the paragraph very credible. Another way is through engagement with other G20 countries on issues related to international trade, so that rising protectionism and trade tensions between major economies can be solved. For instance, India Mercosur preferential trade agreement can be a game changer. This is very good. He has given India recently got a preferred trade agreement. So this is one of the nicely example. So then you could have brought tourism sector also should be included, because Hampi Cultural Summit was also held in Karnataka. Somewhere you reflect the regional issues, how it is going to be helpful for Karnataka economy as well. Infrastructure and investment is not just helping India, but also bringing a lot of technology to our state as well, right? So further G20 uh, G20 wins to increase the resilience and stability of global financial system and shape world economics by promoting Basel third framework for banking supervision and establishment of financial stability boards. Very nice. He brought a financial inclusive concept, and also as per the New Delhi Declaration announced ambitious economic corridor like linking European Union, Middle East, India plays India physically by rail and waterways, and also on digital infrastructure, which can be another game-changing moment for improvement of global economic governance. Very nice, very good. Correspondingly, growing renewable energy sector among G20 countries can also contribute the global economic governance. For example, it's nice. India has ambitious target to increase the share of renewable energy in energy by 2030. Initiative like International Solar Alliance, with its headquarters in Gurgaon, aims to mobilize 1 trillion for solar energy by 2030. I think this is best content than ever you can write in the exam. One of the best essay I could able to get the content from here, right? Finally, G20 Delhi Declaration places a significant emphasis on the health care and pushes for integration of evidence-based traditional medicine practices, which modern medicine also laid emphasis on One Health approach. It's good, which tackles diseases in animals, plants, and human. And also summit dedicated WHO Global Center for Traditional Medicine in Jamnanagar, Gujarat. And even he could have mentioned example, countering pandemic cases like COVID can be a game changer by such approach, can also be supplemented. So these are the advantages he has written. It's very good. So challenges for global economic governance. So what is the challenge? World largest economies like US, UK, USA are expected to experience recession, which affect the trade and increases unemployment in other countries. Well, that's a good impact of recession. So we could have given example of 2008 financial crisis, and also that can be substantiated here. Impact of Russian invasion on Ukraine created greatly increased geopolitical ambitions, which further increase inflation. The associate Western sanction has made the situation worse. Nice. Impact of rising inflation. Central bank around the world have linked interest rate, which leads to slowing down of economic activity and also reduce uh, the purchasing power globally. China, one of the main drivers of global economy, is currently experiencing a severe slowdown as a result of its ongoing real estate crisis. Rising geopolitical rift between the two largest economies, USA and China, and also Ukraine, Russia, affects the global economic governance. Countries have somewhere he has deviated. He could have kept it countries. I'll tell you in the end what he might have balanced it. Countries have raised and often conflicting interest and prioritizing balancing these diverse perspective with a selective common solution can be intensively challenging. Lastly, environmental issue including climate change require global cooperation and their unite together impact disagreement over the respectability mitigation strategy resolve allocation hinders global governance. So in a world, so this is a conclusion he is trying to make. So in a world marked by complexity and interconnectedness, the G20 summit stands as a beacon of international collaboration in economic governance. Its evolution forms a crisis response mechanism to form for a shaping long-term economic policies, reflects the imperative of working together to achieve shared goals. As challenges persist, uh, network emerge, the G20 ability to adopt foster cooperation will be uh, existed in shaping a sustainable and inclusive global economic order. I think some of the handwriting needs to be improved because legibility is very important, and some of the critics could have been better. That as per the whatever the advantages you might have written, the same way you might have taken some of the critics. So like in one health approach, so to be specific, such policies is a good initiative unless there should be a commitment from the member countries, and there should be uh, a revision, and it has to be revised periodically because the diseases which attacked will keep on changing and they are dynamic in nature. And as far as the digital infrastructure is also concerned, there is also a data localization. So Indian policy may differ with the Western policies. And also from the environmental perspective, I can say CBDR, common but differential responsibility, because some of the developed countries which has already taken a large share in the carbon budget has a more responsibility compared to the developing countries like India. So there is a common differences. So this has to be taken considered. So as other aspects of focus has to be given, tourism sector with example, infrastructure, research and development, agriculture. This could have been more points for positive case, and example need to be mentioned over and all is very good. So 14 is an I think is a average score. So try to get 16, 17 so that your chances of getting selection will be high. So if you keep practicing, it won't come in a 1 day or 2 day. If you start practicing it daily, on daily basis, definitely you can improve your essay. And kindly continue to watch the other series, so that you can benefit from these sessions. And if you are if you get benefit out of this, kindly share with your friends, or subscribes to our new channel and support us so that it will be asset for the aspirant community. And thank you so much.